Top Gun: Maverick is a rare sequel that not only honors its predecessor, but also exceeds expectations. It's jam-packed with gorgeous aerial cinematography, heartfelt character interactions, and the kind of adrenaline-pumping excitement that leaves viewers breathless. But if there is one sequence that kicks the entire picture into high gear, it is the Dagger Attack. Everything tightens up here, including the takes, the speed, and the emotion. The film's transformation from a mission to a masterpiece is crucial. Let us break it down.
This is your captain speaking. Welcome to Basic Fighter Maneuvers.
The Dagger Attack scene in Top Gun: Maverick is the film's high-stakes climax, where Maverick and his squad complete an almost impossible aerial operation. Tom Cruise, a Hollywood celebrity known for his fierce dedication and high-octane performances, plays Captain Pete "Maverick" Mitchell in Top Gun: Maverick. Cruise's 4-decade career includes parts in blockbusters such as Mission Impossible, Jerry Maguire, and The Last Samurai. He is also known for completing his own stunts, notably the magnificent aerial sequences in this picture. His performance of Maverick combines nostalgia and emotional depth, anchoring the film with charisma, sensitivity, and exhilarating reality. To evade radar detection, they must fly low down a tiny canyon and make a precision strike on a heavily fortified enemy target while escaping intensive fire. The scene features magnificent real-life photography, split-second movements, and emotional suspense as Maverick sacrifices his life to protect Rooster, evoking his bond with Goose. It's a magnificent blend of action, character development, and legacy, serving as the film's emotional and cinematic climax. The Dagger mission is introduced early on, with unachievable parameters: a low-altitude, high-speed dash down a tiny canyon under radar, dodging SAMs and aiming for a vent the size of a mailbox, all while exiting enemy territory before time runs out. This setup is more than simply technical, it's psychological. The training sequences provide pressure, but what about the real test? It is now. The mission scenario has a muted, earthy hue characterized by sandy canyon browns, desert beige, and chilly grays from the enemy landscape. This stands out against the sleek, matte black planes and brilliant HUD heads-up display visuals in the cockpits. Natural lighting is used for realism. The harsh sun creating shadows in the canyon underlines how narrow and risky the flying path is. The lighting inside the cockpits is purposely subdued, allowing the green and amber glow of digital readouts to peek through, giving the space of tech-forward but gritty atmosphere. From the time the aircraft takes off, the view is breathtakingly stunning. The low-angle camera work, the sound of the engines, the intercutting between cockpits where it all keeps us grounded in the action. We aren't simply watching pilots, we are flying with them. Consider the use of tight cockpit shots, real G-forces on the actors' faces, and breathless radio conversation. There is no background music here, only raw sound, wind, pressure, and the beeping of targeting devices. This is not CGI overload, it is tactility. It seems real because it is. One of the most amazing features is the utilization of actual cockpit cameras. IMAX quality footage catches pilots' expressions with real G-forces pushing on their flesh, adding to the realism. Low-angle pictures from below the jets make the aircraft appear massive and strong, while bird's-eye shots show the dangerous terrain they're flying through. Quick tracking images of the aircraft following tight turns and barrel rolls like video game action, but with a sense of weight and toughness from actual airborne maneuvers. The abrupt transition between large aerial shots and close cockpit reactions provides dramatic pacing. The viewer never loses spatial awareness, but always senses the tension. As the squad soars into the canyon, the cinematography reflects the stakes. Every moment is crisp. Every angle is critical. The terrain moves at rapid speed, and the tight edits capture the ferocity of real-world dogfighting. There is no room for error, and we feel it. Despite the chaos, there is clarity. The geography is understandable, the goal is clear, and the emotional stakes are quite high. Maverick leads not only as a pilot, but also as a teacher demonstrating his lesson. The canyon's geography is graphically set out using establishing shots to ensure that the audience understands the mission's complexities. Pilots are frequently photographed with cockpit glass framing their faces, producing a sensation of imprisonment, a visual metaphor for the tight margins they operate within. Symmetric compositions in formation flight scenarios communicate discipline and precision. When mayhem ensues, as when the SAMs launch, the framing changes to off-balance angles and whip pans, graphically expressing danger and unpredictability. The target has been hit, but the mission is not over. What follows is a stunning escape scenario that raises the stakes even higher. When Maverick gives his life to save Rooster, it's more than just survival. It's about atonement, legacy, and trust. And what about the quick move to ground-level extraction and the stealthy F-14 escape? It's an excellent homage to the original film, but with larger stakes and a deeper emotional reward. By the time they arrive, the Dagger operation has accomplished more than just saving the day. It has cemented Maverick's position as a leader, mentor, and man at peace with himself. The mission arc is more than just exterior, it is deeply interior. Before we dig deeper and understand the scene better, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button to make sure that you get similar breakdowns of exceptional movie scenes. It would mean a lot to us. The editing is rhythmical and accurate. As the jets drop into the canyon, the cuts accelerate, matching the pilot's pulse rates and increasing strain. Cross-cutting creates suspense by showing cockpit footage, radar lock alerts, enemy answers, and command center reactions, practically simultaneously. Every cut has a purpose, whether it's highlighting speed, reducing the visual field to demonstrate pressure, or eliciting a human response to a digital alert. The Dagger Attack scenario elevates Top Gun Maverick from a blockbuster to a modern classic. It combines traditional filmmaking techniques with cutting-edge aviation cinematography and heartfelt storytelling. It is more than just a mission, it is a moment of cinematic glory. This is how you make a masterpiece fly. The physical plunge down the canyon represents Maverick's deep commitment to leadership and trust in future generations. The scene in which Maverick sacrifices himself is shot in slow motion, the broader frames and gentle lighting highlighting the transition from energetic action to emotional resonance. Later, the return to the old F-14 is steeped in nostalgia, with warmer tones and smoother, more cinematic motion in homage to the original Top Gun. The soundtrack in the Dagger Attack scene of Top Gun Maverick enhances the intensity, emotion, and narrative stakes of the operation. The score, written by Lorne Balfe, Harold Faltermeyer, Hans Zimmer, and Lady Gaga, combines orchestral force with modern electronic textures to create a soundscape that reflects the intensity and accuracy of the aerial operation. As the planes enter the canyon, a steady pulse adds suspense, while tiny allusions to the original Top Gun theme create nostalgia and cement Maverick's reputation. Silence is strategically used to heighten the drama during high-stakes moments, highlighting character decisions and near-fatal developments. As the scene progresses, the music gains emotional weight, shifting from nervous rhythms to celebratory harmonies, particularly when Maverick sacrifices himself and Rooster comes to save him. The slight entry of Lady Gaga's "Hold My Hand" completes the emotional arc, elevating the soundtrack from thrilling action to genuinely poignant film. Finally, the Dagger Attack scene in Top Gun Maverick is a superb combination of technical brilliance, emotional depth, and cinematic storytelling, elevating the film from a thrilling action blockbuster to a deeply evocative and enduring work of cinema. Visually, the scenario exemplifies the unparalleled realism of real-life aerial acrobatics as depicted by immersive cockpit shots, sweeping wide-angle views, and quick yet logical editing that keeps the audience anchored in the mayhem. Every frame is intended to heighten the tension by depicting the mission's severe difficulty, while also highlighting the Dagger team's courage and teamwork. The use of tight, intimate camera angles emphasizes the claustrophobic atmosphere inside the cockpits, whereas wide vistas of the canyon underscore the immensity of the task ahead. The moment has both thrills and emotional stakes. Maverick's decision to sacrifice himself for Rooster marks the end of his long journey from a rule-breaking Maverick pilot to a responsible mentor bearing the weight of previous guilt. The moment is closely related to Goose's legacy, bringing Maverick's emotional journey to a close and consolidating his metamorphosis into someone who leads by heart and example. This act of altruism also lays the groundwork for Rooster's development, reflecting the themes of generational change and trust. The Dagger Attack scene is more than just a mission sequence. It is a culmination of character, legacy, danger, and reward. It captures the essence of the film, combining the excitement of flight with the vulnerability of human connection. This sequence captures everything that makes Top Gun Maverick more than just a successful sequel. It's a profound story about trust, mentorship, and the long-term impact of human sacrifice. This combination of spectacle and soul finally elevates the film from epic entertainment to a modern cinematic classic. Did you enjoy the video? Please go through our channel to find more interesting breakdowns of famous scenes of brilliant movies. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.